Previously on Survivor. After the last immunity challenge,
Tyler shoots! They score! Tyler wins! Immunity!
Thomas floated the idea of the current 7 Ta'alo members forming an alliance.
Whenever merge comes, theoretically speaking, we are 7 strong. Let's not vote off one of us.
I'm down, guys. I'm keen.
For me, it's a 7 thing.
A no-brainer.
And the Spit Shakers 7 alliance was born. At the Island of Secrets, Durao was gifted the knowledge that merge was after the next tribal council, as well as a one-time idol he could only play at the next tribal.
I'm making it tonight.
But because of Jeff's plans to anger Dante and blindside Nathan, Durao decided not to play it.
I'm gonna save it for a later stage in the game.
In tribal council, Dante and Jeff gunned for each other.
You want a hug? I can give you a hug if you need one.
Oh, I'd love a hug, thanks, man.
So
You've got
come
such a
around.
nice broad on.
I'll hug you with my fist, man.
Meryl played her idol,
Insurance. I'm playing it for myself.
and with Nicole's help, Jeff's plan to vote Nathan off worked.
Nathan.
This sounds like he's too good to rock.
13 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
Dante is an incredibly emotional man. At this stage, I'm not quite sure how the backlash from Tribal Council will impact me, although it works out in my favor in the long run as well, because I get to play the victim, and he's the bad guy already. I mean, he's the villain.
I just want to say something. As to how I came across as the villain tonight, I never lied about anything. Maybe we just need to sleep on everything and have some meaningful discussions about it.
Meryl's already dancing. I think it's sad for her because she's already made her bed. And come merge, we'll see how many other stories she can spin with other people. But I'd like to believe that we have numbers now to get the heroes to the end.
Yeah.
Stable emotion.
You are unstable.
I am unstable, but I keep my word.
But you need to learn to reel it in.
With me being vocal and opening up to my thoughts, you know, there's a lot of sensitive individuals in camp that can't stomach it. From tonight onwards, I will become the target. I don't care anymore.
Can you give me the benefit of that? And can we have a good conversation in the morning?
Well, we can. At this point, I can't give anyone a benefit of the doubt because.
Well, then I can't ask you anything more.
What I'm confused about is that I thought that the 4 of us had an alliance. I didn't strike a deal with
Are you at home tonight?
Pardon?
Did you go home tonight?
No, just wait.
Did Dante go home?
I'm not...
Dante?
I'm talking to you now. Dante is his own person. Okay, he's a dragon right now.
Can we discuss in the morning?
Yeah.
I need to say one more thing to you. Read it. Remember the discussion we had about logic over emotion? I know all you saw tonight.
Listen. Take your unstable emotions tonight to bed, because now you're overshadowing me with whatever you have in your mind. Just go sleep. We'll talk tomorrow, because now you're frustrating me. You said we'll discuss it in the morning, so let's do that. Please don't overshadow me now in this situation and try and persuade me of anything. I understand what you said. It's fine, Nicole, and I appreciate your answer. That's it.
You need to learn how to listen. He's a very angry person who has difficulty expressing his own emotion in any way other than anger. And I felt incredibly disrespected by Dante tonight. Yeah, no one speaks to me like that. No, I will not tolerate behavior like that. I will not be shouted at.
last night really happened. It was like it was a dream.
Yeah, nightmare.
Did a fresh new start?
Well, there can never be a fresh start, right? After we ate on our dirty laundry last night.
Last night was a pretty dark night for Sohula. We got to flash out Meryl's idol, and not just that, we flashed out all of the demons in Meryl and Dante last night. And we got to see their true colors in full force.
I'm not gonna let Nicole stand over me, and because she was like putting her finger in my and your face. You know, when she said she'll talk to Day about it, then it was fine. But then she kept on going, so I just had to raise my voice. But it wasn't. It was more. It was a reaction to her action. So at this point, it's very difficult for me to see a way forward. I can just imagine myself being very, very far from being trusted. So we'll see what the day brings.
Get your freaking game faces on.
My game going forward is to continue the strong ties that I have with Jeffrey, Maba, and Doral, and hope that they get me to merge, where I can continue those even further, but bringing in my old alliance with Sipe and Rob.
Come on in, guys. Ta'alo, getting your first look at the new Sohula tribe. Nathan voted out at the last tribal council.
And my heart sunk. And with Nate gone, part of me left with him in this game. And I fear it's the part that he was going to play nice.
Well, we are at the Tongi Toninga waterfalls. If you listen carefully, you can hear them. It's one of Samoa's many breathtaking natural features. It's also the starting point for your next challenge, the individual game. Sohula, Ta'alo. No. Drop your butt. This is merge.
Oh man, you crying right now? Oh.
New tribe, new buffs.
This game is so difficult for so many reasons. The scheming, the elements out there, missing your family, being away from home. And so to make it, to merge is just such a feat.
Your new tribe name, Manumalo.
Yes.
It's the Samoan word for winner. Quite fitting because one of the 13 of you will be the winner of this season of Survivor SA. You'll walk away with the coveted title of Sole Survivor and the money that goes along with it, 1 million rand in cash. But first, I think you'll all agree a little celebration is in order. And nobody does a merge feast better than steers. So here's what's happened. The good people of Steers have flown in, especially from South Africa, to put together the Feast of Feasts. We're talking King Steer burgers, their famous hand-cut chips, flame-grilled chicken, and ribs, and to wash it all down, ridiculously thick ice-cold milkshakes.
Guys, that's a beast.
In addition to that, when you get back to your new camp, there'll be a care package with some supplies that'll help you get by for the rest of this game.
Yes. Thank you.
It's time to get some steers in your bellies. We are merged.
Oh, thank you, man. That's so much about it.
Welcome to Steers.
That woman standing there looks like a goddess herself serving us steers.
The steers sauce out of the bottle.
Are you ready for this? Yes, I am. Can I take your order?
Yeah.
What would you like? There's a menu behind you there.
I don't need a menu.
13 people in one single tribe is, in my mind, unprecedented. It's massive.
You want number one? Okay, stay close. Cool?
Always.
My goal is that because it's so big, I can blend in for a while and try and avoid any scrutiny until the point where I want to stop playing the game.
Have you ever seen that sauce before?
We're here to the end, man.
I'm keeping my word.
Jury, all of it, 20 days.
Enough time to go.
Yeah. I'm very glad that we got all of the big power players in this pitch like 7, guys like Kobus, Rob, Steffi. But once the numbers get small enough, people are going to start voting out these big guys. And at that point in time, you know, I can make my move. That's how you want to play this game.
Look at that! No! Jude! It's for me, guys. That's your turn.
Made it.
Welcome to my party.
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Yes.
Man, this is like the best thing in the world.
Oh.
I don't know where to start.
Mikey, can you sing that Prego sauce as well, please? Sauce. What's the best one?
My taste buds were dripping just to have a different taste in my mouth.
Barbecue sauce, mayonnaise dripping off the edges, and my face is literally covered in sauce.
When last have I had a knife and a fork?
It's Tia's burger. Chief.
Steers has never been so great. Wow. Like it is today.
Despite the fact that the food is amazing and that the event is amazing, people will be going over each other's heads and they will be burning their own necks and they'll be cutting their own throats.
Nicole, please talk me through what happened yesterday with Nate. Please, baby.
Sorry, guys. I'll talk you through it later. Okay?
What was that? What is that?
It's his nephew.
Yeah. Sorry, it's okay, baby.
It's okay. It's the hardest.
You all right?
One of the hardest nights.
Yeah?
But 13 people in one camp is gonna be a
It's going to be crazy.
So my goal walking into the feast is I wanted to fish out for information as much as I can because I know the people are going to let down the guard.
I was so glad that it was merged.
So I sit close to Meryl and close to Dante so that I know that I can get some information from them.
I found an idol. Did you see? Steffi, did you see me find something under the table?
And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Tell me more.
Did you play it? Dante and I were in the bottom, so I knew I would have played it. So I thought, let me rather play it than I know I'm
You read of it.
Also, everyone knew that I had it, and that's too much heat.
I'm so full.
Oh my word, I'm so full.
At a point there, I actually forgot that I was lactose intolerant, but I never even cared because it was milkshakes. I mean, come on.
Oh, man. I think I overdid it.
You're not feeling good.
Yeah. Overdid it, seriously.
Can maybe stand up for 2 seconds before you go. Just let it. Oops. Okay, go.
See?
Oh, that looks so nice. That looks very, very, very lekker after all that I've eaten.
I really think that a merge feast is something that's put there so that you can let your hair down a little bit. Everybody can enjoy their time, all eat together and make friends, make acquaintances. I truly believe it's in bad taste to start scrambling so early. And what do I see right across in my bird's eye view is Meryl and Dante looking so sorry for themselves, busy telling people sad
I
stories.
am so distrusting of people right now, but I didn't think it would go south so soon.
We went to tribal council last night, and then Jeff said, yeah, so tonight is basically me and Maba against Dante and Meryl. And it just from there, and we were screaming and swearing at each other the whole night.
And then this one. Yo! Flip. He's good.
Oh.
Wants to eat Jeff.
Yeah, the problem is now with the original LeMay with Jeff and those guys is they are now the biggest, the majority in the game now. Their numbers.
They must go. Please.
And I want Jeff to do that because
Please.
he is the
He's
link.
good. He's good.
So if they're going to stand together, it's going to be just interesting to try and work around them.
Dante and I had a very good conversation. Got a lot of intel out of him. I'm going to play it up that I know a lot of people, let's work together on a couple of votes.
Yeah, I'm full.
I'm going to explode.
Where's the shelter?
There is no shelter, and my heart just sinks because I'm like, ah, again. Considering I've done this before, I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing again. This is weird. The worst.
Nicole is the link to so many alliances. Just watch. A fantastic player. She plays the social game like I've never seen.
Did you miss building?
I did.
With us?
Manumalo construction.
Right, Manumalo, now it is.
Nicole.
You're gonna see, she's the main one, yeah.
I'm very nervous that our play on Nate at this point has put us in bad light. If we had a couple more tribal councils and we could have got rid of Meryl and Dante, it would have been water under the bridge already. So, I mean, they're definitely going to be using that against us, and they're going to be using it with the people that I want to align myself with. But, I mean, hopefully I can sweet talk everybody. I consider myself pretty good at that.
Yeah, last night's vote, I was so shocked.
The fact that they blindsided Nate.
Yeah, I was not part of that blindside. In fact, I thought that Nicole and I had an alliance. I don't know, but he's gone.
So you and Nicole are...
Yeah, we were.
Solid.
We were solid. I'm...
Now, what changed today?
Well...
Is there an atmosphere?
No, just the decision she then sided with the Lau Mei people. The three Lau Mei.
To get Nathan off.
Because she was on Te Ala Beach with Dante and I, we made an alliance and she vouched in for Nathan. So we were four, at least that's what I thought. So it was...
Everything...
Yeah, we're all full. Let me just check. Yeah. But I see that the original Saula looks very tight. So you guys look tighter and tight.
It's just we went through a lot.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Like we opened the game at Tribal Council.
What's up?
Are you winning, my friend?
So Rob and I get along very well, and it's good bonding with him while building shelter, so I stayed with him the whole time. I have to remind myself Nathan is out of this game, and whatever happened at Tribal Council last night to get rid of Nathan made Rob angry because his best bud is away. Now Nathan is not here anymore. That gives me enough puzzle space to move in under his wing and be like, hey, bro, let's see what happens.
Okay, my question is, how did we not get to be symmetrical right there?
Because everything in life isn't straight.
Okay.
It's all right.
Let's go.
So who do you trust right now?
Dante.
He's the only one.
Yes.
The only one.
Yeah. With his outbursts and everything. He's the only one I trust because what I see is what I get. Like, I know that.
So do you trust Jacques in this game?
I don't trust him in the game, but I think I trust him for the next vote. You see, now that there's going to be a power play now, you know?
Yeah.
The lines are going to be drawn in the sand.
Yeah.
Meryl told me you and Dante were in an alliance.
Yeah.
And she doesn't know what happened, but you went along with the Lau Meis were voting off Nathan. Who did they want gone?
They wanted Jeffrey gone. I never broke the alliance with them. And it was actually so bad last night that we got back and Dante was screaming at me.
You lie.
Yeah. And I walked away from him and said, you need to learn to respect people. So I didn't even have a chance to explain to him. They've just assumed. And I said to him straight, and Meryl, we were both in the hammock, and I said,
Did I put your name on the paper? Did I write Meryl? No. Did I write Dante? No.
So what's the
alliance still
problem?
stands. Because what I had to do last night, Steph, you know.
Yeah.
Nate's my brother, okay?
Yeah.
He's our brother. And I think, and they don't get that because they are only here for the game. They're not
Yeah.
here for humanity.
Yeah.
And I had to make a really, really tough call. And I now don't feel like they even deserve an explanation.
Yeah.
Dante doesn't, at least. I don't even deserve to have a conversation after the way he treated me last night. You know me, at least. I hope that you would understand my motives.
No, it's fine. I don't care what happened there. This is a new game. This is a restart to the
There's a lot of bad blood now. A lot. Just wanted you to understand the context and where it comes from. I will remain true to what I said from the beginning. And that means some tough calls, and relationships are more important than the game.
Cheers to that.
Let's go. Cheers.
Maybe they finished and the fires and the coffee's on. I'm checking things out. You can already see little cracks coming up. People that wants to take the lead and that wants to make the decision. It's not going to work. There's little cracks, and when you notice those little cracks, you need to work on them. The game is on.
At this moment, I'm not actually thinking about the game. I'm not thinking about strategy. I'm not thinking about anything to do with the game. I'm thinking how I've lost my brother in this game right now, Nate.
So you know, Meryl played the idol. She played it. Meryl played the idol to save herself, and then they were conning her, so they were flushing the idol, and then they blindsided Nate.
So Steffi also voted for Nate.
And me, Nicole.
And Nicole. See, that's what I want to do tomorrow.
I got an advantage on day one in the game. Me. I got an extra vote that can only be used at the merge vote. So whatever numbers we have, plus one.
More than enough.
Okay, but I'm just letting you know.
This is the island of secrets, and secrets have a tendency to come out.
Yeah, good shit. No, shit. I just told him I heard Meryl played an idol or something. So please, let us know, because, I mean, you were there.
Yeah. That's why I couldn't trust them last night with voting Nate out. I didn't put their names down because I told them I wouldn't. But
who did
they
you
still
vote for?
didn't.
Was the blindside or was he like a diagnosis?
Was it blindside?
It's complicated.
Okay, to feed the chicken.
Hey.
And please don't give chicken to the chicken.
Okay.
Bye, buddy.
Speaking to Jeff right now is very important to me because it's basically a last roll of the dice in the situation.
So what's happening, guys? What's news?
That 7 alliance is obviously a safe spot for me, but I don't trust anyone who runs that alliance very well.
Nothing has changed, right?
No. We gotta act super in tune with everyone, and then we need to wait for cracks to emerge.
How are your numbers looking now? Because I know that me, Mubs, Nicole, and Dara are pretty.
So we got fucked. Jockey is a number for us.
Oh, okay, cool.
Rob will be our meat shield. I need to be confident in you guys.
Yeah, you know you've got me.
And you need to be confident in me. I've got you guys.
Love you, dude.
See you guys.
Jeff has made a bad call in uprooting Nathan and causing a fight with Dante, and so now he has burned his bridges with both Dante and Meryl. And Rob decided that he was not gonna be considerate of anyone else from that tribal council. And so it puts me in a position where I'm caught between this alliance of 7 and between my original alliance of Jeff and Mappa.
So a lot has happened. How are you feeling?
Nate's gone, but every person at that tribal council is gone too.
All of
Take
them
every one of them out
one by one. And it's for Nate.
I feel at the end of the day, I trust CPay more than all of them right now. CPay is the one person that's never let me down since day one in this game.
I can't get over Nicole.
Yeah.
I'm feeling very betrayed by her.
We got bigger fish to fry. We need to take out Jeff. Jeff is ahead of us.
She's not going to let you, Jeff. Take Jeff out.
She will.
Will she?
We don't even need her anyway. We have enough numbers. But I know that she's a loyal vote for a while, so and plus we might be able to get that idol off of her. Nicole has nowhere else to go, so she will vote with us. And I don't feel she's a threat. So getting rid of her when we have people like Meryl and Dante and Jeff running around would be dumb at this stage.
I woke up with dread because today is the day that I need to speak to Sipe and Rob about Nate.
Watch your legs, watch your legs.
I don't even know where to start. I feel like the villain to the Amigos, and I need to explain that situation.
Yeah. So, what's up?
Sounds Let's sit on the beach down there.
Let me go get my water bottle as well. Yeah, I've got so many questions.
Ask anything.
What happened with Nate?
If we didn't vote him off, he would have quit. It would have happened with or without me. And that's the sad part.
The Amigos obviously aren't happy about this. I'm being honest with you.
I knew that.
Yeah. I have a history with Nicole. I still do care about her, and I want her to go as far as possible in this game. We can start off with Jeff, and that will give Nicole some time to hopefully mend wounds that she created by letting go of Nate. See, right now they've got bigger fish to fry, so they're going to focus on Jeff firstly. He's been called the mastermind for the Nate blindside.
Rob still doubts after our conversation. I can see it in his eyes, and it's because it's coming from one party. I know who I have to speak to. I have to speak to Mother Hen. Where's Rena?
Yeah, I was just a bit saddened that Rob will take a little bit of time. You see that, right?
She's the kind of person who'll look into your soul and know whether you are twisting the truth or whether you're giving it to her straight. This is Nate's half of the immunity idol, and I want you to keep it. He would have wanted you, out of all people, to have it, and I literally trust you guys with my life.
Nicole. I do believe her. It's gonna be hard bringing her back into the whole fold, especially the Spitz-Shaker Sevens, because that's where you want her to sit.
Whatever you want to do with it, you tell me. I've got the other half in my bag. If you want to use it for somebody in the Amigos, we use it.
If I'm keeping this other half, Nicole is my other half. We married by idol. Yeah?
I shall speak to Rob.
Okay, good to have you back.
What do I do about Steffi? Because Steffi can't even look me in the eye at the moment. And I was really nervous to have that conversation with her.
Put it you in the middle.
I will. Thank you. I wanted to tell you what happened.
Okay. With what specific?
With Nate, first. I didn't know it would be this hard because I thought that you guys would give me benefit of the doubt. But I understand why you don't.
Oh, man.
This feeling, I'm so sorry for leaving you guys down.
No, man.
She was upset because she says, I need to fight. I should have fought for Nate. I should have made a mistake because he didn't know what he wanted and he would have been fine here. And then that makes me doubt, like, whether I should, in the situation,
I would have cut him loose. She really wants a family back. But at this point in time, a tight 4 is nothing compared to a tight 7.
I missed you. I missed you so much. It looks like Rob, myself, Sipe, and Steffi are going to stand strong. I can only hope.
Come on in, guys. Manumalo, are you guys ready to get to your first individual immunity challenge?
Yes.
Tribal immunity is no more. This is what you're playing for.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's pretty.
Individual immunity necklace.
Sure.
If you wear this around your neck at Tribal Council, you are safe. Guaranteed another day in this game. But if you want it, you have to win it. Here's how it's going to work. Each of you will take up position on a narrow balance beam whilst holding onto a crossbar, which is attached to a bucket. If your hands drop, the bucket tilts and the water spills out. If that happens, you are out. Last person standing wins this challenge and individual immunity. A guaranteed 1 in 12 shot at winning the title of Sole Survivor and the money that goes along with it. This is the point in this game where your fate lies in your hands, literally and figuratively. What you do with that is up to you. Now, in addition to individual immunity, the person who wins will also get to send someone to the Island of Secrets. That person will not attend tribal council, which means effectively they will be safe from the vote. You can send anyone, including yourself.
Yeah.
All right, we'll draw for spots, then we get to it. Playing for individual immunity. Survivors ready? Go! Just like that, Letitia is out of the game. Split seconds into this challenge, Letitia is out. Tiniest touch downwards on that bar, and your bucket will spill. A few minutes into this game,
stay focused.
Your own body becomes your worst enemy, begging you to give in, to give up, screaming that it's not worth it. But it is. Ooh. And just like that, Dante out of this challenge.
Hey, Smurf.
One of the physically strong players. Question is, what is the definition of strength?
How many minutes? Burns!
Too few to say. Rob and Jeff remain completely unmoved in this challenge. Mike is out of this challenge.
Calling it.
T-Pay is out and down.
Pain is temporary.
This game is about endurance, about digging deep.
Get it going.
Going to places you've possibly never been before, and you'll be stronger for it afterwards. Meryl deep in the zone, humming to herself.
If you could have anything in the world, what would it be?
Some mutton curry with some naan bread.
Waffles and ice cream. Caramelized fig and crispy bacon.
I'll top our waffles with ice cream with pancakes.
Waffles.
And just like that, Mama is out of this challenge. A split second is all it takes. Killed by the waffle.
I'm sorry.
Steph be feeling it.
Roast chicken pie. Oh, yes.
Oh.
Steak and kidney pie. Pepper steak. A pepper steak garage pie.
Jarrell is out and down. Nicole has discovered a power. She's wielding it like a sword.
Oh, a barbecue basted rotisserie chicken. Smashed avo. Crumbled feta, black pepper, and lemon juice. Tin roof ice cream, Meryl. Yes, just for you.
Just like that, Meryl is out of this challenge. What song did you end on?
I don't know. I think I just want to drown Nicole out.
Pastries. I really want a whole bunch of pastries. I want pizza. A thick-based extra cheese with feta.
1 hour.
Oxtail stew.
Oh.
Woman is out and down. The question is, who can be the last one standing? First person to win individual immunity.
Portuguese milk tarts.
And send someone to the Island of Secrets. Even yourself.
That man is in another world. Look at him. He's in another dimension.
Chocolate brownies. Oh, I can't believe I forgot chocolate brownies.
Steffi's stretching now, feeling the pain. Every muscle continuously engaged in this challenge. Whoever wins this one, it will be well deserved.
Oh, muscle on top of a bed of tagliatelle.
Oh.
Ooh, drizzled in a white wine sauce. Dante, I want your carrot cake.
I will give you carrot cake for 5 minutes of peace.
Jeff's starting to look around for the first time in this challenge. Steffi, Nicole, Jeffrey, Rob, and Jacques left in this challenge.
Battered fried calamari rings with a tartar sauce. Pork crackling.
We're coming up to the 2-hour mark.
Wow.
Yeah.
2 hours of standing on a narrow beam with both feet. We're going to change that. You need to think which leg you're going to stand on.
Wow.
Then I'll count you in. 3, 2, 1. Onto one leg.
Nothing, lads. It's numb. There's nothing left, no pain. It's just back pain.
Just like that, Shark is down and out of this challenge. Nicole is out. A tough challenge already, with 2 feet on the beam. Now standing on one leg, intensifying everything. A new pain will start setting in now. Oh, is down. This is up to Steffi and Jeff now.
Nice.
Oh.
This is hurting.
Last 2 people standing, up for grabs. Individual immunity. And a trip to the Island of Secrets. Also, safe from Tribal Council. That's 2 people. Safe from tonight's vote at Tribal Council. And just like that, Jeffrey is down and out. Steffi wins immunity.
Steph, you're deep.
2 hours and 35 minutes into this challenge. It was down to Jeff and Steph. Jeffrey steps off. Steph wins immunity. After a fierce battle, an epic 2 hours and 35 minutes.
Wow.
Steffi, you win the first individual immunity challenge. That means this is yours. Come and get it.
Yes.
There you go. Individual immunity. That means Steffi is safe from the vote at Tribal Council. But you also have the power, the option of sending someone to the Island of Secrets. Whoever you send will not attend Tribal Council, will also be safe. Who's it going to be?
I'll go myself.
Wow.
So you're going to send yourself to the Island of Secrets. That means everyone else is fair game. Steffi, off you go. Enjoy your night off. As for the rest of you, I'll see you all tonight at Tribal Council, where for one of you, this journey will come to an end. One of you will be voted out and will become the first member of our jury. Wow. You have the afternoon to figure out who that's going to be. Grab your stuff, head back to camp.
I've got trust in my alliance members. That's why I came to the Island of Secrets. And I wanted to sleep with the immunity idol tonight on my chest, not on anyone else's, because I deserved it. But also I need to get away from camp. I need a good night's rest, and I need some time alone to think. Welcome to the Island of Secrets. Today, the island offers safety from Tribal Council. So I went into the challenge not wanting to win, because I don't need to win, because I'm safe in the tight Spit Shaker Sevens alliance. But I knew that Jeff did the comrades, and he's an endurance athlete, and he's on the chopping block tonight.
It's hard enough just to keep clean when we're not getting...
Look at this. You and your damn fucking menu, Nicole. It took everything in me not to tell you to shut up.
In an ideal world, I would definitely be voting for Nicole. Man, I'm finding her a little bit annoying, actually. And so today she was next to me in the challenge and she wouldn't stop talking about food.
Nicole was an option all along, just for her being who she is, basically. But obviously Jeff is a bigger threat. If I go with Jeff tonight, it is basically just to finish unfinished business from the last Tribal Council. So listen, I quickly spoke to Letitia. I think she's down, obviously. But now that Steph is gone, it's cool, because now it's equal. We stick to our numbers that we said yesterday. Me, you, Letitia, your extra vote, Kobus, and Meryl. Then it's 6. Yeah.
Slam it all 6 and Jeff.
Yeah, straight. Yeah.
Okay.
Not even a question. Okay. Kobus, you set for tonight. Same, nothing different.
Nothing different. You're good. Yeah. Perfect.
My alliance at this point is my old first Ta'alo tribe members. So it's me, Meryl, Jock, and Kobus. And then obviously with Letitia on the sideline. Seeing how we can knock out the old Lame first and then start to slowly intersect the other tribes.
Our plan is staying the same.
Initially, when merge happened, my first target was Jeff. However, I saw that he's not campaigning, whereas Meryl was campaigning 24/7.
So where are you standing here? Is anybody listening to us?
That's very dangerous. You can't have that happening. If I give Meryl too much rope, she'll use it to hang us all. You guys know what Meryl's doing, right?
What is she doing? I'm not in you. Okay, I thought that she'd be gunning for me, definitely.
And she could have potentially about 4 or 5 people on the side.
Okay.
But if we stick together, we've got CP, we've got Nicole, we've got...
I am very confident in Mother.
Obviously.
We got Shark too as well.
Shark is an extrovert tonight.
Yeah,
he's not going to use it. It's only at merge. She's allowed to vote at the merge.
That's true.
Guaranteed Mother, 5.
I'm very confident in Nicole and Mother.
7
CP.
CP. Is CP on board?
CP will be on board, yeah.
Okay, and then 2 for Jacques. All right, keep it locked.
That's it.
Tonight, as far as I'm aware, the vote will go against Meryl. So that will mean that 7 votes will go towards Meryl and then 5 or 6 towards Jeff. That scares me a bit. But as long as Jeff survives tonight, we have a chance.
Why are we Merylling first then?
Because Meryl is dangerous. She's been talking the whole day yesterday.
She is. I know. Yesterday, the whole day, that's true.
And she's, yeah.
I also felt that. I feel like Meryl must go and then Jeff.
But is Meryl not? Everyone knows she's dangerous. And is she really dangerous?
That's the
You
thing.
give her enough rope, she'll hang us all.
But Jeff is stronger. Jeff might not ever lose, guys.
All I'm saying is, for me, I just coin toss, I don't have a preference. However, you got the Meryl Dante side, and you got the Jeff Mother side. So if we do one this time, we have to knock one the other way, so to keep the equilibrium.
That's fine.
Dante and I have been here from day one. So if I piss him off now, that somebody's going to be upset with me down the rest of the road. So if we play our cards correctly, Dante's still going to trust us. If he gets idle or advantage or intel, he's going to still come back to me and Kobus with that information. So we take out we want of our lines of 7, but we keep our relationship with Dante intact. Win-win.
We do Meryl, we promise to do Jeff next.
Yeah, whichever
but
one.
we should split the votes. So we're saying you guys carry on with Jeff, and we'll go Meryl.
How many are you that are doing that Jeff thing?
4 Jeffs.
Meryl, me, him, Dante. So we're stacking 5 votes essentially.
And Letitia.
And Letitia.
Must I take Letitia with us?
You can.
6.
You can. Everybody's waiting for me to make the call. And yes, I'm the driver, but I've almost as well tried to shield myself from being so forefront and just trying to make other people take decisions, because as soon as I do that, we all know as well, my head is going to be on the block soon. Something new's happened. Nicole calls me, takes me to the well.
Yes.
She says to me, Nathan gave me his hat, and Nathan promised me to give you his half.
The idol.
And I was like,
wow.
I was like, Nicole.
Made me shivery.
Yeah, I know. I was like,
goosebumps
Nicole, you could have kept it. She says, but that's the thing, guys. You just don't believe that I'm doing the best I can for us. Everything I've done is for us. So I've got it. It's in my bag. She says because he's always said that there's one with you, one must be with me, one must be with her.
No.
I know, right?
Nothing is happening.
We're still on track. Guys, Nicole is so dangerous in this
Listen,
game.
I wish we could just get rid of this woman. She's really frustrating.
Jeff, and I don't know who the other person is because Nicole's gaggle is not going to vote for her right now, I don't think. So I'm actually thinking it might be Dante.
I can't trust my numbers. Can anyone trust their numbers? I trust the people that I'm very closely aligned to, and I'm hoping that I can trust their judgment in people, and so it snowballs. But it's way too early in this merge for me to be in a position where I feel 100% confident, definitely.
Place your torches, take a seat. Nicole, an interesting thing happens when we merge. You might be on the top in the hierarchy of your alliance, and then you merge, and suddenly those positions shift. Do you find that's happening around you?
I have seen that, Nico, and it's a really interesting dynamic because it almost levels the playing fields. So we'll see how the dynamic unfolds. Now it's very early.
All right, so let's say that there are multiple alliances. Is it possible for those alliances to work together to achieve a common objective?
Oh, 100%. And it factors into what each, whether we want to, let's small, big, or whatever alliance, what they value. Some people might have a personal vendetta and want to take an individual out. Another alliance views that person as a threat. So they, for that vote, band together and say, although our motives are different, we've got a common target in the crosshair, and then we just both pull the trigger. So definitely it's possible.
Kobus, what is your motive tonight when you vote?
My vote will be cast tonight on a person I think has a big strategy game plan, and if you don't be careful of a snake that can control 3 or 4 other snakes, you might come second.
The definition of strength and danger shifts as this game progresses.
Yes.
So, Meryl, what is dangerous tonight for you?
Dangerous tonight is someone who is able to bridge alliances, bridge connections between people, because they are willing to change a vote or change a strategy at any point because they have those relationships.
Dante, deep in thought, what's happening in your mind right now?
I just see the picture of a chameleon, you know, it's someone he can change his pattern and his colors according to his needs each day, where he needs to fit in. And I think if you can remove that, then you can separate the alliances, and then it's also easier to understand what each alliance is based on. I think we need to keep in consideration the person that will be voted out. Obviously, there's a good reason for that, and it's because his game plan was acknowledged by the rest of us, or the tribe.
You mentioned he a few times. Does that narrow the field?
No, obviously not. I think the she's are even more dangerous at this point.
Durab, what are you basing your vote on tonight?
This person I'm going to be voting for was not constantly aware or mindful of the image this person was portraying to the tribe. And in this game, a little simple act could be interpreted differently. So this person was not aware of the image he was portraying out there. And, did I say her?
No, what did it
say her? Anyway, but yeah, based on what I've seen, I'm gonna vote for that person who I feel was stirring some trouble.
Well, don't sugarcoat it, Durab. Lay it out. Mama.
Person I'm voting for, it's just purely based on that they're a threat in the game, and I just can't have them around.
A threat in which way?
In a way that will offend my gameplay, I guess.
Fair enough. Jeffrey.
Say something very similar, Nico. Also, I'm voting for somebody who I perceive to be a direct threat to my own gameplay at this point. I'm going with the numbers.
Rob.
I'm voting based on what the people I trust have told me to do.
So you are a follower?
Correct.
Nicole?
I'm voting based on following my gut and knowing who I can trust and who I can't trust.
Right. Well, with that, it is time to vote. Letitia, you're up first. I'll get the votes. If anyone's in possession of a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do that. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out must leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Jeff. Meryl. Jeff. Meryl. 2 votes Meryl, 2 votes Jeff. Jeff. Meryl. That's 3 votes Meryl, 3 votes Jeff. Jeff. Meryl. It's 4 votes Meryl, 4 votes Jeff. Jeffrey. Meryl. Jeff. Meryl. 6 votes Meryl, 6 votes Jeff. 1 vote left. Ninth person voted out of Survivor SA Island of Secrets. The first member of our jury. Meryl.
Well done, guys.
Meryl, that's 7. That's enough. You need to bring me a torch.
Ta-da! Wat een lekker verliefd. Bye.
Cheers.
Meryl, the tribe has spoken. Off you go.
Good luck.
See ya.
A storm is brewing out there and quite clearly in this tribe as well. My advice to you, hunker down, because when it hits hard. You better be ready for what's to come. Grab your torches, head out.
Next time on Survivor.
They're exposed, they're weak. I'm strong. Let me take them out now.
It is war.
I'm really not a second chances kind of guy. In everyday life, if you cross me once, you're dead to me and you will never ever get back into my circle.
The only way to be safe,
beneath that grid.
The next 24 hours are very critical in knowing what move to make.
To get out of the firing line.
So much going on. I'm freaking out. I don't even know where I am right now.
Now is a chance to make a big move, because if you do make a big move now, you have security for the rest of the game.